Yay. Got another 61. To pay a small fortune for this one. But it's my newest one. This one is 1989, I believe. Crank's nice. Spin's nice. No wiggle. Crank's really good. Yeah, crank is awesome. Gas tank's good. Everything's good there. Probably need a carb kit. Little stuff, normal stuff. Yeah, fix her up. I got a 50 mil cylinder for it. It's going to be actually the first one with, I'm going to try not porting and polishing it, straight with a Chinese cylinder and piston kit. See how that does first. May open up the exhaust a bit. Got new seals for it. Little stuff, make it good again. Anyways, thanks guys. So, just cleaning up this Husqvarna 61. Man, air's got to be the best way to clean these saws. Like, to get in all these little cracks and crevices and all in behind everything, you know. It cleans up pretty nice. I'm thinking about popping the flywheel and cleaning it up really good and underneath there. It's probably been a while since, but you can see this is an 89. That's what I thought. Usually this first number on there represents the year, I guess. And these things were only made from about 81 to this style. They still make them, but not like this. So, and this one is a little different already than my 82 or even my 85. I got this 85 one here, which I'm going to copy that one for this. Similar looks anyways. This is all going to be gray, like all the caps and the handle grip. That's going to be gray, this is going to be gray, top's going to be gray. The gas caps are going to be gray. There's going to be some black accents to it, so yeah. I got the majority of gray stuff, so I'm just going to keep it gray. But, yeah, need to get a bunch of new stuff. I'm going to start writing a list for this thing. I got this clutch. Wherever I put it now. I had a brand new, there it is. Got this clutch here. I didn't know that. It may have the same thread as this one. So I can put a new clutch on it if I feel this one's ringing. Usually these single spring ones ring like a bell, you know? Ding, 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 ding. It's good looking saw to me. Should be a good little baseline for it. I'm gonna try this set up here. Try this. This is a 50 millimeter, just the China one. But I'm gonna try it without doing anything to it. Just hook it up and see how she goes, kind of deal. And then if I don't like it, then I'll fix it. But yeah, see. I think that kit's only about 28 bucks or something US dollars, so pretty reasonable price, I'd say. Anyways, guys, thanks. I'll show you how it runs and stuff, and on my way to getting there. There's a bunch of stuff I need. The chain tensioner, the bolts, those list goes on. New gas line. Gonna do a carb kit right off the bat. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do seals right off the bat. I have extra seals, so and if I got it right down apart, I almost might as well do the seals, you know. They probably haven't been done in a long time. So anyways, thanks guys. Oh, I got this stock Chinese $28 cylinder, and it pretty much needs a gasket. That's no base gasket. She is totally bottomed out on the squish band. So we're not going to jam it too much. Obviously it's touching. Yeah, a little disappointed in this cylinder. It's an open port cylinder, 50 millimeter. I didn't expect that, but it is what it is. So I guess we're gonna have to put a gasket in there now. Thanks. So I got this gasket in there. It's giving me a squish of 43 thousandths. And then I got a thinner gasket here. Let's see what we get out of that one. I believe that gasket in there was about 30 thou gasket. And this one is quite a bit smaller. Quite a thinner, sorry. 19. So hopefully that one will give me a better squish number. I'm going to try it. Take it off now and try it. Thanks. This one's giving me 31 thou squish. So I'll stick with that. Just want to... Let's see. For the free porting or anything. No, it looks good. Everything looks proper on this one. Like I said, a little disappointed with this cylinder that it's an open port, 50 millimeter. Was not expecting that. It should be a closed port, but what do you do? So this is where we're at. 31 thou squish. Open port, 50 mil piston. Guess we'll, and it's gasket, so I don't need to seal it. But I'll take this all apart now, put the ring on, put the carb, get all that set up on there, which is all just right here anyways. Just gotta clean it, slap it in there, screw it all down, start getting everything together. Got some more stuff to clean in this box. Cover, I got plastic, got two of these guys here. One of them is gonna work. Just have to see which one I like best. That one's all broken. Probably end up using this one. Mess around with everything though. Anyways, thanks guys. Oh, too much is not gonna work with this Chinese setup. Like none of these bolts fit into the cylinder. Like I can't believe that these are so much different than the other cylinder. So I'm not even sure where I left off with this, but I got the cylinder. This is the 48 mil that came off my first. Came off that 61 there. It's good. It had 150 pounds compression. 48 mil open port, but this was a good running saw, so everything looks good. I didn't measure the squish on it yet, but it doesn't hit, so I didn't put a gasket in there either. It's just moto sealed. Nice and clean. Stock cylinder, not ported. Just a good runner. So working on this carb. Yeah, I should have did it all at the same time, but I did actually put it all together, but these bolts are too long. It's because of this air horn. There's a different air horn to this, but I don't think I have it anymore. It's just the That's like probably a 268 air horn setup. Oh yeah, so this is the one that I need to put on. Yes, I do not. So, yeah. The other one, the other style horn, it doesn't have this on there. And it also, that is longer, like wider than this one. So, you can still use this, but you need to put some washers on the bolts or cut them. I'll probably end up just cutting them. Cut like I don't know, 1/8 of an inch at least. Couple threads off each. Fix up the bolts. Yeah, but I'm gonna clean up this carb. I got some kits there and extra parts, so I don't think I have an extra pump. So, yeah, so this is actually a 61 carburetor. It's a good one. It doesn't have a governor in it, and yeah, it's just a straight up carburetor. This hole is a little bit small, but I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Could use resurfacing. Must have been loose or something and vibrating. Never seen like that before. But anyways, I'm gonna get to cutting these bolts, and then I'm gonna take apart this. There's that one right there. I do have this carb too. What's this one? It's a Walbro. It's for this saw, but this one. Let's see if it's different size. No, they're the same. I'd say they're the same. I'd actually use this one over that one. Doesn't need to have that on there. These things always get bent over too. Nice thin gasket. Would have used that one on this. I should have actually put that 50 mil setup on here and just got the bolts. The bolts for this other cylinder are shouldered down, so they're thinner thread down about an inch this way from the bottom. It goes to like this size shaft, and it goes down to like a small size bolt. So, of course, no one has anything in stock. So, anyways, guys, thanks. So, I got this carb open, and already I can see some problems. It's filled with dirt, and these little flaps are up. They should be nice and flat. So this automatically needs to get changed. Let's see how bad it is under this. Try not to break it. The screen in here is pretty full with white stuff. But it doesn't look too bad. Just kind of give it a little clean, a little blowout. So we got everything hooked up in here. Fuel line choke. I just cleaned this air filter out nicely. That's gonna go on here too. Like so. Yeah, pretty easy. Got this plastic here. Gotta clean it. It's gonna go on here. The wiring's gonna get all cleaned up. Gotta build a recoil for it. I have two that are in pieces. Nice top cover. It's a reasonable shape. Just a little tiny burn out there. This one's kind of broken, but probably has a good recoil in there. This one, probably the one I'm gonna use. Clean that up too. Yeah, just kind of keep going. This is just gonna be a stock saw, but like I said, it's a very good top end. Ran really good. So we'll see how it does on this. Anyways, thanks guys. So we're getting there. I thought I had exhaust, but I do, but I need these kind of bolts. They got a big bottom end. This one is just the small threads all the way through, which it fits through the muffler, but these are supposed to go inside the back way. They go in this way into the muffler, and then actually they get threaded in here, and then the muffler goes on, and then you put some nuts on that. I just don't have that set up. This will work for testing. Yeah, it is what it is. Need a handle. Need recoil. Gonna do the recoil now. Yeah. Alright. Thanks, guys. Well, that sucks. Can't seem to find any of the bolts for the plastics. I can't find the bolt for the handle. The top cover is pretty nice. But I don't got the handle bolts. I don't have the side cover bolts. I do have the bar nuts, but I want to get this recoil put on, so I'm taking the spring out of this one. This is the last spring. And this end here is messed up. It should be like that, curled around. This one has bent and came out of that. So what I'm going to try and do is pull this out delicately and put it right in here. Got this cleaned up a bit, as good as I can. And yeah, I can still reuse this. And I got the parts and stuff that are going to go with it. Alright, thanks. So I got the recoil done. It's all put back together. Reasonable. This was the one I had parts for. What's wrong with this one? This is supposed to be bent. That fits around this here. Gets bent around, and then I just wrap it around from that side in. Once you get to about here, it all just goes in. A little bit tricky, but got it all in there. It's all cleaned up as best I could. Do got the 61 sticker. Wherever it went. Right here. I'm gonna glue that back on after I clean it up. I don't know what I'm gonna use for glue, but whatever. Contact cement or something like that. Should be fine. Right now I'm just putting on these screws here. So finally got all the bolts I need for this and this. Got these guys here. I might try with that pipe on there first. But I did remove the base gasket. So I'm gonna see what we got for compression. I'm pretty sure I had a base gasket on this when I did the 150-pound compression test. So we'll see what we're at now. And yeah, I think I'm ready to fire this guy up. Oh, shortly. That's a little better. So this one had 150 psi before. Now we're at 190. It's pretty good. This should be a good runner. Should be a good running saw. All right, thanks. So this will be the first gas I'm putting in it here. 40-to-1 mix. That's what I always run. And then Amsoil Interceptor oil. Let's see if we can get this guy started. Brand new carb kit. Never been started yet. No gas in the actual carb. Soak with gas. Let's see if she'll run. It's actually really hard to start this guy here. Pretty heavy compression. That's a jam. Screwdriver. She runs. Excuse me. This guy's pretty hard to pull over. 1-in-1 on the carburetor adjustment. pretty good to me. What I like about these Huskies so much better than the Stills. See how she restarts. My gasket for the exhaust isn't working very good. I'm losing my adjuster. Sounds real good to me. Thanks, guys. Alright, I got a different pipe on it now, a stock pipe, but opened up, screen removed, and I put a 28-inch bar with the skip on there. Full skip chain. Let's see how this one sounds. Cold start.
have to put her in some wood. It's not bad though. It's not ported or anything, it's just got more compression. Anyways, thanks guys.